Hello, everyone, and thank you for having us. My name is Garrett Gilbertson, and I'm an investor and a board member at UNest. And this is my colleague, Peter Mansfield, UNest CMO. UNest's mission is to help parents build a better future for their kids by democratizing access to simple and affordable financial solutions. We built the money app for your kids' future, and over the past year, we've emerged as the market leader in family savings and investments. From the moment a child is born, we help parents secure their financial future for not just for education, but for every life stage. I'm excited to announce today that we just launched a partnership with PayPal, and our strategic investors include Northwestern Mutual and Anthos Capital. Today, I'm going to show you how we help financial institutions access the one market that continues to evade them and one of the remaining blue sky opportunities in Fintech, and that's millennial families. This large and growing market has been chronically underserved until now. Millennial parents, like me, value investing in our kids' future above saving for our own retirement and even our emergency savings. That's why UNest is such a timely solution and why I'm so pleased to be here today to get to share it with you. So with that, I think it's about time we dive into the app. And Peter's going to pull that up. As you can see here, we're going to use my own personal UNest account today as our example. But I will note that while we are showing you a direct-to-consumer product, we also white label solutions for banks and credit unions. We're skipping the onboarding today, but it takes less than 5 minutes to set up a UNest UTMA investment account. Now compare that to the 8 hours on average that it used to take to set up a 529 account or even a UTMA account previously. I'm going to ask Peter to click on my daughter Skylar's account there, and you guys are going to notice two things right away. One is that I've got a really cute kid, and the second is that we've got a beautifully designed app with a fantastic user experience. I'll invite Peter to click on the one-time deposit. And while he does that, makes this one-time deposit, we'll note that when parents set up a UNest account, they are setting up a monthly recurring contribution. We're noticing on average that our parents are setting up a $100 monthly contribution plan. However, we allow parents to set up as little as $5 a month contribution if they choose to. It's all about building those healthy financial habits. We'll give it a moment here. We just made our one-time deposit, and I've earned my good dad points for the day. As Peter clicks out of that, we'll go back to the dashboard, please. Thanks. You can see the account growing. Now, if you want to go into portfolio, please, we'll also be able to show the audience how we can reallocate our portfolio. Based on no two parents have the same risk tolerance, so we allow parents with this little slider right here to balance their portfolio between their equity and their debts. All right, great. Thank you, Peter. One quick question for the audience. Now, who in the audience has received a gift for a child that was played with once and then discarded or thrown away and never to be seen again? I know I can get a few hands up. Thanks, guys. Me too. And that is why I love UNest Gifting, because with UNest Gifting, we allow parents to reach out to friends and family and make meaningful contributions for their kids' future. Peter's going to go into our gifts and show you just how easy it is to share a one-time gifting link. We do that via text message, we do it via Slack, via email, and our parents love it. Our friends and family members also have the ability to make contributions on a monthly recurring basis as well, which they're taking advantage of. As Peter goes into Skylar's actually gifting dashboard, you can see that Skylar's grandmother recently gave her a gift as well, right there. And you can see the personalized message as well. Now, UNest Gifting is not the only way in which we're allowing parents and friends and family members to contribute. Oh, I should note that we're noticing that on average, parents are sharing this feature with between 3 and 4 friends and family members. Now, moving on to UNest Rewards. UNest Rewards is a fantastic program that we launched with over 100+ brand partners that are directly contributing into our children's UNest accounts. These brands include companies like Nike, Haven Life, DoorDash, and even Disney+. And we're rewarding parents for doing the spending that they're already currently familiar with. As Peter shows some of those partners right there on the stage. Great. In addition to our UNest Rewards program, we've also have our UNest Learn, which is our financial literacy component of our app. UNest Learn is the way in which we are engaging our audience of parents and allowing them to learn to address the issues like paying off student debt, figuring out what they need to do for their taxes. Peter goes to that. It's all about building a comprehensive solution for our families. If I could take a step back from the app just for a moment, I'd like to share just a personal story and how I came to be here today with all of you. My background prior to being in Fintech and prior to investing was I was an officer in the Air Force, and I spent 10 years traveling around the world in places like Afghanistan. Needless to say, and serving in Afghanistan, it wasn't a vacation destination. Needless to say, I was familiar with some pretty stressful situations. The one thing that surprised me, though, was how stressful it was as a first-time parent trying to figure out how to set my daughter Skylar up for a successful financial future. And that's why when I discovered UNest firstly, it was such a revelation for me, and why I'm so happy to be here today sharing it with you. Now, as we wrap things up today, I'd just like to leave you with 3 core ideas. And the first is that UNest partners with banks and credit unions to help give you access to this audience of millennial families. And the second is that we are engaging that audience at a low customer acquisition cost and relatively no churn. And we do that from the moment a child is born all the way through they're 18, and these are recurring monthly contributions. And the third is that our team at UNest is a fantastic team. We have founding team members from Marqeta, from Acorns, and our founder led 529s over at Capital Group. Now, in closing, I just want to offer a little bit last news. We recently became a broker-dealer, and we're going to soon launch UNest Legacy. UNest Legacy is going to allow our parents to buy individual stocks and crypto and gift that to their children. I invite all of you to come talk to us in our booth, and together we can help build a better future for our kids. Thank you very much for your time, and have a wonderful day.